That was a false start, but we're getting there now. Just 1 second and we will be absolutely good to go. Okie dokie. Okay, I hope for starters I don't get copyrighted for that music. Literally just began it, did the introductory section, and then it just glitched out. But I'm quite confident now that we are good to go and we'll be good to go for the long haul. I say long haul, this is my warm-up stream, so I'm going to say maybe an hour and a half, something like that. We dabbing on babies now. That's funny. I don't quite get it. It's probably me being dull. But I should be good to go now. I've not played this game in so long. If the desktop audio is too low, let me know and I can raise it. But this is just the beginning stream. This is let's get back into it, back into the swing of things, I think. Because it has been too long. I did not know you could do that with the frogs at the beginning. To be fair, I do sort of like that this one pretty much throws you into the action, throws you into the gimmick. I think that there's way too much of an introduction, I think, for Galaxy. I didn't like how seductive Bowser looked just then. I have missed this, though. I've been in work all day, and I've been very much looking forward to just kicking back, playing a stream, playing some games. What I'm thinking of doing is I might start live streaming late UK time, but me and my partner's room is literally a few feet from me, so if she's trying to sleep I don't want to be too loud, so I'm gonna have to see how I go on that one. But that is something that I am seriously considering, especially if I do an evening shift at work, and I usually do like, I don't know, 3 evening shifts a week maybe, so I get back at what, 11:30 UK time. I could stream for an hour and a half, 2 hours UK time, and then just go to bed quite late. But I don't know if I want to. Like, looking at my overall analytics for the channel, and I'm talking videos and everything, I do have quite a lot of American and Australian followers, so maybe it's something I could consider. There we go, caught Cappy. God, I last played this probably about 2 years ago, and my friend George visited, and we just started a new game. We got to like, I want to say like the Poison Kingdom, I think, whatever it's called. This is good though. This feels like the smoothest, most innovative Mario game, I think, and that includes like Wonder and bits. I'm very excited to see what the successor game for the new Switch is going to be like. Hopefully something good. And there's the Odyssey. Oh, maybe I didn't want to do that. Oh, maybe not. No, I don't need this. No, I'm fine. I have missed stuff like this, though. Good old Mario stream to get back into it. That's always the way. I'm enjoying it, though. God, go away, pop-ups. I don't want you. Right. I forgot I could shake the Pro Controller to do it. Right, I know the goal is find power moons, but I can't remember a lot of this first world, really. I feel like that should have justified a power moon. Maybe not, though. There we go. That feels like the beginning of something. I remember the hype when this game first came out. I didn't get a Switch until about a good year that the Switch had been out before I got one. My friend Michael had one, and we played Mario Kart, and then I was like, oh, I need to get one. I mean, as soon as they announced a Pokemon game, I was going to get one because I'm that basic bitch of a person. But I did enjoy it. My dad got it for me for my birthday in 2018. So 6 years ago. So I would have been 22. What better way to celebrate turning 22 than your dad buying you a Nintendo Switch? And this was the first game I got. I got this, which arrived before the Switch, because I had a feeling... Well, if my dad didn't get me the Switch, I was going to buy it myself. But I bought this a few days before my birthday. And then my dad kept joking about how I don't have a Switch. Like, that's the kind of jokes that he makes. And then I played this, pretty much 100%ed it. And then I got Mario Kart. That was a lot of fun. I still got it, still enjoy the DLC. It's just stuff like this which just looks really good in the game. Sorry, I may have glitched for a second there, I don't know. So I was having a problem with my setup. I don't know if it's just that TV's old. I'm going to try a component later on. I want to play Sonic Heroes. So I'm going to try a component and see if that makes a difference. But it just didn't want to connect. So I'm viewing it on the screen. And luckily for me, there's no lag. I mean, if I was playing something like Pokemon, the lag isn't as bad. Because, like, it's roleplay RPG. So sort of like you select the moves and then you're good to go. But with Mario, like, it lags. You could very easily just fall off a stage and die. Which isn't very good. So... I forgot how much I missed streaming until I started streaming again. Which I know is probably a given, but like, it is such a fun thing to do. I remember when I first got into it, and I'd see all of these, like, all these YouTubers. Like, I watch HDEV for Pokemon a lot. I used to watch this guy called Infernomon, but I don't think he does stuff anymore. Watched A-Drive sometimes. And then, like... just odd people playing games. Like, I know it's not exactly a live stream, but Game Grump stuff, and it got me hyped to want to give it a go. And yeah, it was so much more fun doing it than I thought it was going to be. Like, I always knew it was going to be an interesting thing to do, but it's actually doing it is a different thing altogether. But I do enjoy it a lot. And it's fun because I get to replay games. I get to talk out loud. I get to engage with people. It's a wild ride. And then, as well as Mario, I want to finish Cosmic Shake. So I'm going to finish Cosmic Shake, I think. So I'll finish Cosmic Shake before I start another game. I don't really want to have more than 3 games on the go at any given time because I have a very bad habit of starting something and then not finishing it. But it's not just games. Like, I'll start rewatching a TV show I like, and then I just not exactly lose interest. I just have such a busy and active life that it often just falls to the wayside. But again, it's never intentional. It's just happens. It's what happens when you're an adult. I forgot about these rabbit guys that are basically Alolan Koopas. They're just a bit boring, I think. It's like the Twix rabbit. Or like Bugs Bunny on some form of acid or LSD or something. And then... oh, yeah, don't I have to beat them twice? Aren't they called, like, the Droobles or something, or a Dooble? I honestly can't remember what they're called. There we go, Super Mario Odyssey, hooray. Well, cleared section number 1, so that's a good. That's sort of more. Well, that's the Mario. Oh yeah, isn't it I can go back to the Hat Kingdom and then I can find more moons? Because I could have sworn that outside of that tutorial area there were more moons. Because unless it's just a different spaceship, I swear that was the Odyssey that was destroyed at the beginning. Maybe it wasn't, but that's what I thought anyway. For my birthday, like 6 weeks ago, me and my two friends, George and Tom, were playing Sonic Heroes. It was my first proper playthrough of it. We got about halfway through, and I enjoyed it a ton. Like we were Team Sonic because we're basic white bitches, but it was fun, and I'm very much looking forward to giving it another go. Right then, I think Dinosaur Mario to begin with. I play Super Mario 64 on a near weekly basis because when I'm bored, I keep trying to do speedrun tactics. And to be fair, I'm getting quite good. And I'm not like a very good gamer, if you could tell from my other live streams, but that I'm actually getting a bit of a knack for. So it's weird going from like that to this. Like, as much as I love I love Cappy as a like gimmick, I find the jump a bit jarring. Like, I get it sort of has to be in order to, I don't know, brainwash these creatures, but so I read a thing in Pokemon where every time they Mega Evolve, it's like the Pokemon's worst traits are brought out and it drives them insane. It's meant to be absolutely horrible for the Pokemon. Do you think that's what it's like for this? These creatures being taken over by Mario is basically like just its suffering. Because that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting here. There we go. First Power Moon. Like, you're doing this, but at the same time it is just hurting them. There we go. Got a moon. I don't know why my... Actually, I know... It's not actually the 23rd of November. It's not Doctor Who Day. It's because when I shiny hunt on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, if I don't find a raid that I like, I reset it to give myself another go. So that's that. And now I get to beat Mama Rabbit. I don't remember then. I want to say Droobles, but Droobles sounds like a weird British kids TV show. There's the Odyssey. Again, aspects of this game like this are a bit too hand-holdy. I get the overall narrative that they're trying to pull together, but it just... aspects of it just don't exactly compute in my head. This being an example of it. But I feel like I need more. Oh, maybe not. Oh, maybe I do. Is that I need an additional Power Moon? Right, okay. Well, I used to know the first few worlds off by heart. This used to be Child's Play, but I don't think it's going to be now. Oh well. It's like whenever you do the sort of, I don't want to say bonus levels, but there's usually like another Power Moon hidden amongst them to collect. I do think the coin gimmick this time around is good. The, like, coins represent lives. Every 10 coins is a life for Mario. Like, as bad as I am at this game, I don't think I've ever had a game over. I don't even know if I know what the game over screen looks like. I feel like I may have watched it on YouTube just to see, but I don't quite remember. Sorry, the completionist in me wants to get that. Can I even do a backwards? Yes, I can. Okay. Right, I'm going to get that checkpoint as well, I think. If I can, maybe I can't. Okay. Work was fine. It's just been weirdly busy this week. So I do admin work for a hotel when I'm not doing stuff like this. And I thought we were going to get dead now because summer holiday is basically over in the UK. So I thought that was just going to be that. But we're not quite there yet. It was still busy today. No, I can't angle it. I'm going to have to get the other one. But I don't know why it's been busy. Like, apparently there was like a music festival or something on, which may account for some of it. But like, it's been almost like it's mid-July these past few days, and I'm not entirely sure why. No, okay. Maybe I can only draw away that bit of path. Although, there is something there I can get. There we go. There's another moon. This is what Super Mario 64 needed, really. You collect a moon and then you carry on. Yeah, you would probably need some in-world triggers to get certain stars that you can't get without exiting a level, but it wouldn't be too difficult to implement. Like, I've seen people on YouTube make mods. Like, it's... I get it would make the game a lot quicker, because if you know what you're doing with Super Mario 64, even with leaving the levels, you could do it in a couple of hours. And I mean, I reckon that if somebody did not fail once, knew everything they were doing, and like just got everything, they could do it in about 3 hours and a half, I reckon. So, without exiting the levels, I reckon you could knock that down to about 2 hours and a half. Especially if a great deal of them were just sort of like next to each other. Like, these sections are great. This is very fan servicey in the best way. Right, there's a hidden path here somewhere. Because as I said, every area like this has got a hidden moon in it. I also... The power moons are weird. So, when they were first introduced, I was like, what? Why? Like, I was a Power Star stan. I was like, no. You can't do this. But the moons have grown on me a lot. In fact, I think I like the designs of the moons more than I like the stars at this point. And that's coming from someone who has a very cool Mario Star tattoo on their leg. So I do want to get a moon to go next to it, though. That might be what I get next year. I try to limit myself to one tattoo a year before my body just becomes a work of Banksy, so... But yeah, the designs are cool. And as I said, this game runs really smoothly. So, when I played Galaxy last year, I kept saying I reckon Galaxy could be a Switch game because of how smooth it felt. Now that I'm playing Odyssey again and playing it properly, I don't think I agree with that statement. Only because, like, this feels that much smoother than anything like that. You alright, Colin? Colin? Where did I say it? This boss is kind of easy, but then again, it is the first proper one, if you're ignoring the first rabbit, I suppose. This is a good gimmick, to be fair. And I don't just mean Mario stealing things, I mean the actual use of the change romp, it's good. I'm questioning where Bowser's money's coming from, if he's able to afford a whole group of wedding planners. I mean, I feel like most people couldn't afford one. Let alone a whole set of them. And they're interspecies too, they're talking like moving rabbits. Actually, maybe not talking, because they're just making noises, but There's something. And there we go. Although, I do think the worlds, like the water one, that have unique bosses opposed to the magic rabbits are better. But even then, all the rabbits are basically the same, just with a different coat of paint. There's not that much, like, difference in them. Like, I wish there was more, but objectively it's just, you know, all sort of the same. Well, I want to go be the dinosaur for a bit before I leave this world, just because that's fun. So let's see, where is that dino cool sleeping? That is and will to this day remain one of my favourite bits in The Simpsons, where Homer gives that pretentious kid a dino cool jacket. Oh yeah, that parrot gives you hints to moons. Where is the dinosaur? I saw it earlier on. I've seen some incredible speedrun moves and stuff people have done in this game. No, okay. Okay, didn't mean to do that. Which means I'm probably going back to a checkpoint. Yeah, great. Cool. Oh, there's a Captain Toad. I don't remember what the toads do. Oh, nah. See, I always think it's weird when the toads are wearing hats, because I always thought those dome things on their heads were the hats. Unless it's like a dual hat situation. It's like when someone has two pairs of sunglasses, like one that they're wearing and one just like around their neck. They look like a douchebag. Like Tommy Wiseau does it and stuff, and it isn't a good look to me. Like, why the fuck do you need two pairs of sunglasses? What, is the sun that intense? I don't get it. But to be fair, a lot of things people do I don't get. I'm not a big believer in understanding people, wanting to understand people, time for people. But then again, everyone has their preferences, I suppose. Right. I am aware game, I just don't want to do it right now. I do want that though. I used to just do the whole thing, or as much as I could with the dinosaur before, like, just the game stopped me. And that used to be fun. It's the jumps people do on Cappy, like, I can do it to a degree, or I could do it to a degree, but it's like the whole Cappy skip things I've seen people do, which are just insane. I'm not that talented. I wish I was. I still have no idea what these things are. These knockoff Sonic the Hedgehogs. I could remember how to do the whole circular spin thing then. And I do think a game should emphasize exploration as much as possible. And it's not even like that's a modern concept, because that's, you know, Banjo-Kazooie's whole gimmick. And Banjo-Kazooie is one of the most beloved N64 games of all time. So it really... I don't know why it took Mario this long to, you know, fully embrace it. Especially like the whole open world thing. Although open world does seem to only be a new thing for Nintendo for the most part. So I mean, you've got Breath of the Wild, which is this huge open world experience. You've got Scarlet and Violet, which is this open world experience. You've got Sonic Frontiers, which I know isn't technically Nintendo, but it is accessible via Switch. So I don't know why it's just taken them so long. Because you think games, I don't know, like Assassin's Creed or like God of War, Valhalla, stuff like that. Yeah, I thought so. I thought it had to be facing a certain angle before the game would let you actually move it. And even then, puzzles like this are just fun. Like that. And I feel like there may be a hidden moon in here. So I'm just going to try something quickly. Okay, well, I thought it would just hit it on its own. Nope, not what I meant. Nope. No, it's all about timing and I've not got that. Alright, I'll wait for a second, see if it'll turn in the opposite direction. There we go. Yeah, you know what, I can't be bothered. I do like some of the painting shortcut things that can take you to hidden bits of other worlds. Right, let's go find the dinosaur. There it is. After that, I'll move on. With this playthrough, I'm just gonna do the game. I'm not really gonna do a full like 100%, or at least I'm not gonna. I mean, I will explore, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to get every little thing in the area. But this is why this is the best world. Oh, and there's a trampoline there as well. This is a mood right now. I think, personally, the dinosaurs should be in every level. Imagine the water level doing this. And yeah, I hope there is a mod for that out there. Right, I swear there's something you smash as the dinosaur and you get, like, a moon for it. Yeah, okay. I thought that was going to happen. Oh well, that was fun. Alright, one more thing before we finish the world. Let's check out what's in here. It just occurred to me that I know the coins are used as lives, but they're not giving you health anymore. Earlier on I thought it was weird the amount of like red health things that I was getting, but it makes sense now. Oh, okay. This feels a bit like some of the Sword and Shield music, I think, like right before you do a stadium in any of the towns. That's the vibe I'm currently getting. It doesn't sound that Mario-esque to me. Not compared to other Mario tracks that we've had in the past. There we go, I'm going to be smart this time. Right, I could be wrong, but I think... Is there a moon down here? Or am I... No, I think I'm just going to die. Okay. Or is there one up above? Is there something up here? Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay. That's a bit sad. Well, we got something, I suppose. I would argue, as cool as these sections are, I don't feel like the 3D goes to 2D as seamlessly as other games. Or, not even that, if you look at the gimmicks from, like, Super Mario Galaxy, like, when there's different gravity and stuff, I don't feel like the maneuver is as smooth here as it is in that game. And there's another moon, but I can't remember how you get it. Actually, I think I might know how you get it. Because if I die now, it doesn't matter because I've got the main moon. So, I think. No, okay, maybe not. Never mind. Oh well. Alright, I'll head to the Odyssey and we'll go on to the next world. Which I think is the sand one, but I'm trying to remember. Okay, world number 2. Even though I barely scratched the surface here. We're off. Right, I'll get a bit of water a second. There we go. Okay, let's head to the Sand Galaxy. Not Galaxy, Kingdom. I'm so used to playing Mario Galaxy that's on the mind, especially when it comes to live streaming. I did actually go back and get the purple coins and stuff. Because for the most part, they're fun. I don't know if it's just because I've completed Galaxy, like I've 100%ed it like 2 or 3 times now. None of the stars feel that difficult. Like whenever I think of like what a top 10 worst would be, I can't ever decide. Because there's not that definitive difficulty. It's not like every time I play the game, there's that one thing that I absolutely dread. Like, if I play Battle for Bikini Bottom, it's the Rolling Ball Challenge and the slide in Kelp Forest. They're the two that I don't want to do. Or 100 coins in Diodox in Mario 64, because that's just tedious. Or Banjo-Kazooie, the engine room jiggy, which is just the worst. Donkey Kong 64, the bloody beetle race. But, like, with Galaxy, there's not an awful lot that comes to mind, really. It's like me trying to talk when I'm absolutely wasted on a night out. Mario's like, ha ha, ha. Mario's like, that hat is a talking, ah. Oh, maybe Luigi gave me the wrong mushrooms. That's the vibe that I'm getting right now. Why is that hat still talking? I feel like there was a thing where, like, it was advertised that Mario was wearing a sombrero here. And, like, it got removed from, like, Spanish-speaking countries, like Mexico, because they thought it was racist. Which is quite funny. And it's definitely, it's something I can 100% see Nintendo doing like that. That's not a shock to me whatsoever if that is legitimately a thing. But this one's a bit jarring just because of all of the ice that's everywhere. But again, it's not a big shock to me, really. It's like the further you get in Black 2 and White 2, the more ice that appears everywhere. Speaking of Black 2 and White 2, when I do a Pokemon playthrough next, probably once I finish Cosmic Shake, I'm trying to decide which one I would like to do next. I'm thinking maybe Black 2, White 2, maybe Sun and Moon, maybe X and Y, maybe Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. And I know there's a lot of variety there, but I'm more shining towards Black 2, White 2, or Sun and Moon. Which is interesting, because that's my favourite game and my least favourite game. So, it could go either way, really. While I don't objectively think that any Pokemon game in the main series is flat out bad, there are ones that I definitely prefer over others. But we'll see. Oh, this is a fun one. I forgot about using this one. I do need to find some health soon, though. Come on, Fergus, let's do it. Oh, I thought there was going to be a heart in it. Instead, I got spikied and died. You know, that old Disney tale. Right, is this something? It's a coin, cool. Like I said, I used to know like all the secrets and everything. I just haven't played this game properly in so long. And even then, me and my friend George were just sort of making jokes and just chilling. It wasn't a grand focus on exploration and finding things. I haven't done that since like lockdown. But that is one of my problems, I think. Like I said, live stream's a bit different because I'm a completionist. I don't like stuff on the channel that's not complete. So I will always try to 100%, well, not even 100%, I always try to finish a game. So that there's not just like part 1 lingering. It's like the whole Donkey Kong 64 thing. There's only part 1 on the channel, but that's coming down more to the fact that I couldn't control the brightness correctly. It's why when I redo Donkey Kong 64 on the channel in the future, I am going to emulate it, I think. Because I figure being able to use Dolphin will make it easier to regulate the brightness compared to my capture card, unfortunately. This is probably my least favorite world, or second least favorite. I don't like the water world, apart from the boss, but I don't generally like water worlds in games. And I don't think I'm alone when I say that. I think a lot of people who I know personally or have watched like YouTube content, live streams, you know, you name it, all think the same, that water levels tend to be kind of the worst. Can I not use the cap to destroy these? I think it's funny that the different costumes you get in the game, once you've got Luigi lurking about, if you get the Waluigi costume, Luigi doesn't like it. He starts panicking until he stops being an idiot and realizes that it's you. He's like, "Oh, Mario, it's a you. I'm not scared anymore. I did not wee my pants." Damn it. Sorry. I do think the colour is a bit off here with the purple coins of this world. To be fair, I know I gave it shit earlier on. That transition wasn't too bad, actually. That's kind of bullshitty. I wasn't planning on going over there, game. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I know. I'll get over there quicker. Come on, out you come, Fergus. Okay, maybe don't do that. I wasn't really going to use my magical cap and possess you for all eternity. I lied. That's exactly what I'm doing. There we go. Got a moon from a crate in the ruins. I was surprised when I put the poll out about what people wanted me to play. I did not think Odyssey was going to win it. Like, I know that I've played Mario content on the channel before, and I probably will in the future as well, because, you know, so many Mario games are good. Like, I want to play Mario, New Super Mario Bros. Wii. I think doing some online Mario Kart races could be fun. Not as like a part 1 or part 2, it may just be something I do every so often just for like, I don't know, just for fun. But that might be something that I do. Same with Smash Bros. I could just do some online Super Smash Bros. Because that also sounds like a fun idea. What other Mario games do I like? I want to get Mario and Donkey Kong for the Switch. I may get the Mario RPG. I might play some more Wonder, to be fair. Wonder was fun when I played that. I want to play New Super Mario Bros. DS, so I'll emulate that, because I don't have a DS capture card. And I don't have the money to get one. I want to, and I have looked into it just so I can actually play some Pokemon on my hardware. But, getting a 3DS with a capture card now is near impossible, especially in good condition. I was going to get one back in uni, but back in uni I couldn't afford like £400 for one. I can't really afford it now, but I could justify it a little bit more now than I could back then. But I don't think I'm going to find a 3DS with a working capture card for £400. I think I'd be lucky to find one for £1,000 at this point. And £1,000 again is also way too much money for that, I think. Right. There it is. I've seen this thing. It's this software where you can, like, it works as a capture card, but it's not like a physical thing. I think it's like a screen share type deal. Like, I don't really understand. Well, not even understand's the right word. I haven't really looked at the technology behind it or how it works. And that is something that I have considered. But, I don't know. I worry I would get really into a stream and then my DS would stop working and I wouldn't realize until after the stream, and then people would just be watching me ramble at a black screen, and that's not fun for me. That's not fun for people watching. So if you're going to watch me ramble, you may as well have some entertainment, like a Mario game that I'm failing at. I wouldn't be so... Yeah, there we go. I knew that was coming. It's fine. I'm just more worried about where it's going to spit me back out. Oh, for fuck's sake. I hate the checkpoint system in this game as well. So I don't think I found anything good on the map either. I'll take a look at... Where's that? No. How do I get it up? Or is it? Ah, there we go. Yeah, see, I haven't really got that. Got nothing of real clear help there. It's alright, I'll get it this time. It's like I want to live stream Banjo-Kazooie. Like, I want to do it. But I will get frustrated. I will swear a lot. And I won't get monetized. So, until I'm better at it, it's a no-go at the minute. There we go. That didn't take too long, to be fair. I think it was more just initially annoying. Which is how I like to brand myself to people. Initially annoying, but gets progressively less annoying. That's all part of my strategy. Okay, I didn't think I'd be able to do that, but fair play. Okay. Okay, I wanted that more than I wanted the power move, so... I earned that power move. Oh, it's these ones. That's an... I don't like ones like this. I don't like the collect small things to make the big thing. Like, it annoys me in, like Super Mario Galaxy, where you have to get the silver stars. I just don't find it to be enjoyable. Like, I understand the point of it. It just isn't enjoyable gameplay to me. I feel like there's more interesting things you can do than, oh yeah, collect lots of the small things. Okay, that was on me. I jumped too early then. I feel like this is a bit that I used to really struggle at. It feels like the kind of thing that I would do. Oh, doesn't this, like, reveal hidden things or something? I'm basically Squidward's house. Oh, yeah, it shows you the path that you can take. That was it. And I can do that. Like, to be fair, I do think they utilize all of the playable characters well. This is called being exceptionally brave. There we go. Oh, there's one there. Okay. It is fun when you get to become Bowser. And objectively more fun than games like, you know, Super Smash Bros. Where you're actually fighting as Bowser. I feel like... Isn't there, like, a weird bit where you're, like, boxing Bowser in the face later on in the game? I don't know what's over here. Oh, it's just coins. That's a bit lackluster, isn't it? There we go, just one more to get. Right, where's the last one then? I feel like it might be hiding in one of these, maybe. No. I also don't like that Cappy keeps, like, interacting with you. Like, just let me get on, please, Cappy. Maybe it's over there. So, when this first came out, and Pokemon Sun and Moon came out, So Sun and Moon was late 2016. This would have been what, late 2017? It's the launch title, so yeah, it would have been around about there. Me and my friend were debating who's the worst thing to have, whether it be Cappy or the Rotom decks from Sun and Moon. I think the Rotom decks from Sun and Moon, like as annoying as Cappy's little interjections are, like, the Rotom decks would flirt with you. Like, it was just a thirsty dex, and I was like, I'm not interested. I don't really know if that would be bestiality or not, because Pokemon are basically animals. There's got to be some weird person in the Pokemon world who canonically enjoys Pokemon a little bit too much, though. That's what I think the anime should explore next. Right, okay. Right. Where is that last bit, then? I think it might be something that can only be accessible by Mario himself, maybe, instead of taking over someone else. Unless it is, I do just need to go on the other side, possibly. There's not a path there, is there? Okay. Where is that last bit, then? Is this something I can interact with? Maybe not. Okay. No, this is just where I collect the power. Where is the last one? Unless it's on top of a pumpkin. Is that something? Not a pumpkin. Unless it's on top. Not a pumpkin. Unless it's on top of a cactus. God, I don't know what's wrong with my head today. That's funny, though. If I ever get Maractus in Pokemon, I'll name it after a pumpkin. Unless I can break the ice with those big stone things, and that's where it is. That's all I can think of at the moment. I can't for the life of me remember where the last one is. Okay. No, okay, where is it? Doesn't give you a hint or anything, does it? This is just becoming a bit more tedious than anything now. Will it show me on the map? I have no idea where that last bit of the moon is. Oh, there it is. Okay, well, that's something at least. God, my perpetual desert hell's done now. Alright, let's find some more moons. I still don't have a clear answer on what the rabbits are. I still think they're Drupals. And not just some sweets in Harry Potter. Alright. Okay, well, that's something. Oh, this might be the next rabbit fight. Yeah, I feel like that's the next boss. Okay. Fuck. No. Oh, I thought it was a midway thing where. Okay, well, that taught me for assuming things. I won't assume anymore. Do you know what I've been playing a lot recently? I've been replaying the Insane trilogy from Crash Bandicoot, like this one they brought to the Switch. And that is so much harder than I remembered it being. Like Twin Sanity or like Wrath of Cortex, yeah, sure, bring it on. But those three games are something else. They're good and they're entertaining, but it's just hard. Yes, hello, skeleton friend. Okay. I kind of like the Day of the Dead theme they're sort of going for here. I think that works. I'm just not a big fan of the sort of desert overall. Okay, Wolf of Wall Street, what can I do for you? Okay. One of Al Capone's followers. Again, is there an explanation for the ice? Is it meant to be Bowser's sort of fucking with reality and that's causing some level of like global warming and change to the atmosphere? Like, I don't really understand why all of this is happening. And I don't remember plot-wise why. Right, okay. Can I not? Okay. How am I meant to do this then? Okay, I'll come back to that in a second. Is this meant to be of any significance or help? Just coins. And I can't access it this way. Okay. Well, guess I'll figure it out. There's no hidden platform. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now we're cooking with gravy. And yeah, I'm not trying to diminish this in any way, but I think sort of sections like this would be more fun or impressive if it wasn't like such a Galaxy gimmick. Like, I get the whole retro design is new. Well, new for the gimmick, but like it's just Galaxy again. And there we go, another moon. Which is good, because from the looks of it, I've still got a few to get. Like I know I'll get a few from beating the boss, but I still need quite a few more from the looks of it. Oh, whoops. That was not me. That was my controller. Oh, right, I see what I have to do. Come here. Okay, note to self, don't throw the cap at a wall as one of these dudes come out. As a bullet bill comes out. Alright, come on. There we go. There we go. I'm guessing this is the next rabbit boss. I can't remember what order you get them in though. There we go. They all look like Disney mascots. It's like Friday Night with Freddy meets Disney in a horrendous crossover. Oh, do I have to... I think I remember now. I think I used the cap to knock the bombs back at her. Wait, what do I have to do? Okay, well clearly it's something to do with the big bomb, but I don't remember what. That's always what you want to see. Come on. Hello, friend. Oh, right, there we go. And now I jump on her. Because it's not a Mario game without you stepping on someone's face. And now she's a spaceship. Yay, bombs. That's the sort of mood I'm getting from her. Again, not the most interesting of boss fights, but for what it is, it's absolutely fine. Also, I know they're trying to push the open world elements as much as possible, which is good. It's what I think the series should be doing. I don't feel like there was that much actual gameplay or plot in between boss fights, really. Because what? I've been live streaming for an hour, and this is the, if you count the Cap Kingdom, this is Kingdom number 3. So it's not like a ton, really. Imagine that being that conscious for not having a hat that you start panicking. I mean, I can't imagine a lot of plumbers jumping on your head in real life, but you know. There we go. Give me the green moons. Give me those good green boy moons. With a little crown on them, because you know they're regal like that. They're important. They're self-righteous. And they're what you need. Showdown on the inverted pyramid. Alright, I might try and find a few more moons just to get up to the count. And then I'll probably leave the stream for today, because this was just a warm-up stream. This was just me getting back into things, and that'll be that for now, I think. That was sort of what I wanted from this anyway, so if that's that, then that's that. Okay, maybe it is Bowser making it colder, because, you know, Bowser's evil plan revolves around freezing the desert, so it's a good evil plan, I think. Oh, and there's the hat dealer. Right. Okay, well that was close. Maybe I can get that one again. Okay, well maybe not. Maybe not get up there that way. It's fine. Once I clear this bit, it'll be more interesting when I get to more of the kingdoms. Okay. There we go. Top of the stone archway. Right, there may be a moon in that one. There we go. Another moon. There we go. Just what? 6 more to go? I'm pretty sure it's like once you clear a kingdom, they start adding more moons. Now, I don't remember how I get up there, I don't think. Unless that's some way of doing it just down by her, but I honestly don't recall. Okay. Okay, let's go see what's down there. Oh, yeah, now it's coming back to me. Or aspects of it are, at least. Oh! How's my jump that off just then? Like, I don't really get how it can be that far off. God, this is hard to control. Oh, for God's... It's just too slippery. Oh, Mario was not maneuvering well here. Right. There we go, that's what I was hoping for. I just think they look so stupid with the mustache. Like it, I don't know if it's intentionally meant to be funny, but that's sort of the vibe that I'm getting. You know what? Oh, alright, you know what? The purple coins aren't worth it at the moment. I'm not going for the completionist route anyway. So we'll just move on from there, because... Ignore the Goomba. Let's go. Okay. This is good so far. Right, is there something here? Oh, I forgot about the tall Goomba thing. But oh, cool. I just have to hit one of them and I can get it. I thought I couldn't remember. I thought it had to be that you could only get, like... Oh, do I need to get another Gumba to do it? Yeah, okay. Right, I see. This is how I feel walking. Especially because I'm awkward as well. Come on, give me the moon before I die. Alright. There we go. Yes, that's what we needed, full health. You can't do this to me. I'm a tower of Gumbas. Oh, I've already got the moon. I can just speed through the next bit. It's fine. And through we go. Right, I don't think I need it. If I do need to activate it, I'll go back and activate it, but I feel like I'm alright. Yeah, I'm alright. Well, I would be if that wasn't happening. Get away from me. Get away. That's it. Let a ledge stop you. I think Master Bowser will be happy when he found out you were defeated so easily by a ledge of a platform. Which, to be fair, it's defeating me at the moment. Okay, well, that was a bad error. Right, I'm guessing there's purple coins up there and I need to be the very tall Gumba if I want to get them. But I don't want to be the Tower of Gumba at the moment. I mean, I do, but it's hard to control on the ice. Can Cappy put out fires? Yeah, you can. Cool. That's what we needed. Right. So now I just got to get a Chain Chomp to come over here. Not a Chain Chomp, a Bullet Bill. Why was that Bullet Bill wearing a hat? I love that it's like a Wimbledon spectator hat. It's the kind of thing I can see posh people wearing as they're enjoying their Wimbledon tennis match. What if this makes Mario an airbender? There's probably absolutely no additional point in putting all these fires out, but... Fuck the light, am I right? I mean, I got a round of applause. In some ways, that's better than a moon. But in other ways, it's not. So it really depends on your perspective on applause versus power moons. Oh yeah, this is a boss, isn't it? It's the big head. The big giant head. Greetings from the big giant head. I forgot about this boss, but it's a fun one. But again, I feel like this should have been the boss of the world instead of, you know, the rabbit. Because this feels more threatening. Oh, right, yeah, no, I remember now. You get him to punch ice, you get him to punch these ones, I think. Oh, is it just any ice? Yeah. You give him a knuckle sandwich. I didn't realize that was... I thought it was like a bomb or something. But I don't need the heart right now, so... I'll save the August heart for when I need it. You know, Godspeed and all that. Look, isn't this fun? Why don't we punch it? Oh. Right here. Hello. Okay, now that was easier that time. It's no Bouldergeist. You know, my beautiful boy Bouldergeist. But it's still fun. And arguably one of the better Mario bosses overall, I think. And that feels very Super Smash Bros. That's giving me Master Hand melee energy. Look, ice. Look, fun thing to slap. No, I had it. I had it. There we go. That wasn't fair. I had it. Alright, just a handful more to get and then I'll probably call it for part 1. I can feel dinner calling me. And it's been a long day at the old grind. And I also need to have a shower and do a few other bits tonight. But it should be fine. Yeah, I can hear my girlfriend watching TV in the background. I wonder how much of it can actually be heard through the microphone. That's quite funny. Right, how many more do I need? No, I need to find 2 more. Okay. That shouldn't be too bad, actually. Just 2 more moons. I don't think I've got enough to get anything, but I guess we'll find out. Let's have a look. I may have enough gold coins to get something. I could just buy... I could be that really lame guy and buy some moons. Although, I am... During this playthrough, I'm trying my absolute hardest not to just go around buying moons. Okay, I can get a sombrero. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Yeah? Who wouldn't want a sombrero? Yeah, of course I will. Cool. It's better than the captain hat. Captain Mario looks like some middle-aged man who'd be on Tinder looking for their young 20-year-old companion. I could buy a moon. No, you know what? I'm not going to buy a moon. I'm going to give it 20 minutes to try and find 2 more. And if I can't find 2 more, then I buy moons. But I don't want to buy moons if I can avoid it, because that feels like the bullshit way of doing it. I get that for the overall count, if you're doing 100% route, you have to, and that's fair, but like, just for this, I don't really want to. Right, let's have a look at the map. Let's list it, see what I'm missing. You know, I feel like if I just explore the desert, I should find something. So, I think that's going to be the play for now. But I might travel... Yeah, let's try here to begin with. Rather than just retreading old tracks that I recently did. Right, there's got to be some stuff around here, surely. Especially as now that I've beaten the rabbit, there's usually more moons about. And there's that, yeah, there was that power spot that I couldn't use earlier on, which should do something. Right, have I got a time limit to get back? Nope. Okay, cool. There we go. There we go. Right, okay. What else? What else? What else? Like I said, I used to have such a knowledge of this game. I have such a feeling I'm going to end up being that lame person and buying a moon. I did like the nostalgia of the last kingdom that you get to, where you have like Toadette and you have the paintings and you can replay bosses and stuff. The Mushroom Kingdom. And the power moons are stars, but they still call them power moons. That's where I already went down, so I'm not going to do that again. There's one up there, I just don't really know how to access it. Which is great, that's what we like to hear. Because there's a bus stop, but it's not... Oh, there's a painting, I'll just do the painting. That'll get me the moon. Cool, yeah, let's do a portal painting into New Donk City from the looks of it. Is it the Metro Galaxy? I get New York being like probably the most well-known city on the planet, but like it does feel a little bit on the nose. And I get that Mario's from Brooklyn, so there's the inspiration, but like, and look, it's a moon. Does this qualify towards my count though? That's the question. It's got to, hasn't it? You know what, I'm gonna try it and see. But I feel like... I don't remember. Because part of me thinks that if old moons counted towards the count, then I could just keep on backtracking forever. Well, until I gotten everything that I could get via backtracking. It's like the SpongeBob movie game. You just got to go back and get Goofy Goober tokens all the time. Which is a bit of a pain in the ass. Have I got enough moons now? Okay. Well, I still feel like there should be something around here. I see a glowing bird. Yeah, there's something here. Just gotta figure out what. No, okay. It's alright, I've got a huge supply of coins. Okay, at least it spit me out near the section. So, I would have been a bit annoyed if I'd ended up right back at the town bit near where the Odyssey is. Is that... They do call it the Odyssey, don't they? I mean, it would make sense for the title of the game, other than just being a riff on Homer's Odyssey, who explored the world. And it's also a very good Simpsons episode, which delves into Homer's mental health and well-being. At least I think it's that one. Isn't Homer's Odyssey the one where he gets fired and he, like, contemplates killing himself, and then, like, he realizes how unsafe everything is, so he makes a change? Okay, there we go. Got it. Alright, can move on to the next world and probably call it, I think. Right, so the Odyssey's over there, so if we go here. There we go, I didn't have to be a lame person and buy a moon this time. Next stream will be a different story, I reckon, but we'll see. But this has been a fun reintroduction to live streaming. I've had a lot of fun. There we go. All of the moons. Which brings my count to... I don't even know. I thought it'd be more like 30. That is slightly disappointing. But we'll get there. Now here's the question. What do I want to do next? I feel like this is where you get a split and you get a decision between two. Yeah, it is. You know what? I don't like water levels that much, but let's change it up. Let's do the Lake Kingdom. Who doesn't love a good old lake? Me, probably, but we will find out. Okay, it's travel. I do like the design of the spaceship, though. I think it's quite fun, and it does tie into the whole theme of hats. Although I am starting to think that the director of this game just loved hats. I mean, hats are fun, but like, I mean, if you're gonna brainwash someone, then yeah, a hat makes sense. It's like the bucket helmets from the SpongeBob movie, I suppose. So in that way, it kind of makes sense. Right, so I'm going to call it there. I'm going to try to live stream again, probably on Tuesday. And I think I'll do part 2 of this. They're the Brutals, okay. I wasn't far off of whatever I called them. Maybe I even did call them Brutals. Right, so I'm going to call it there for now. If you enjoyed the live stream, then please could you hit that like button and subscribe if you would like to see another live stream or any of my other content. For everyone who tuned in today, thank you.